Hey there. We're going to be working under the dash today, get this ECU situated, and we're going to use some CAD, cardboard aided design. Yep. Okay, let's get started. The last time I showed you guys, I just have this ECU and everything just laying here on the floor, ghetto-like. Anywho, we're going to be mounting it up here where the old ECU used to go. We're going to use a couple of these holes. So there's a hole right here. There's one way up here, and then let's see if you can see that, but there's one back down there. And they're just like stamped holes. This one's threaded. I think I put a screw on here to hold the old ECU somehow or whatever. I think this one up here might be threaded. And then this one way back here is not threaded. That one's threaded. This one back there is not threaded, but it's like it's punched out. So there's a little material, sheet metal back there. I don't know. We'll see how it works. And then the other one is right there. So I'm going to tap those, and then we're going to use some vibration eliminators. Some of these right here. It's just 2 bolts with like a rubber piece in between. I got these off the old Jungle Mart. But we're going to try to put these in here. So this one should be threaded for that. We're going to go into here, thread those in, and I can even put a nut on the back side to capture them nicely. And then what we'll do is we'll make a plate that'll go along here. The only issue that we run into is that this kick panel here isn't perfectly straight. Gosh, these things are long. Maybe I'll trim them too. So what I'm saying is it's not flat. It's not on a perfect plane. So this is what I'm talking about. You can see this one's here. The one on the very back comes out just a little bit. And then the one up top is past this one. So they're all at different distances. I don't know. But anyway, we'll figure that out. Alright, so this one's tapped. Let's tap this one. Make sure that it's good. Nice. Let's try that one out. Yeah, that's perfect. So now we're going to try this one back there. So here, can't see nothing, can you? All these cables are in the way. Who put all these here? Oh, that was me. Yeah, now you can see it. Oh, actually that'll work too. What do you know? Let's see. Get in there. That'll be enough. It's not like it's holding up the earth. That one will definitely need a nut on the backside. Yeah, sure will. But I got a few of these, so I got 4, but we're probably going to use 3 because there's only 3 spots. But we'll get all these placed in here. Okay, bottom them out for now. And the nice thing is, because all of these are at different places on a flat plane, we can just unscrew these, right, and adjust them so that they're all at the same place. So let me try to get these kind of where they should go. All right, so from this side, you can see the one in the front here, the one in the back over there, and then the top one here. See how much I had to come out with this one to get them somewhat lined up. Get some more light in there. So those are pretty, I mean, I could almost come back in a bit, I feel like. Maybe I came out too far. That actually looks pretty good right there. And then that top one, so the plate will kind of sit this way, you know, just a tiny bit. But let me get some cardboard and start figuring out the location of these holes. Then we can transfer that over to a 1/8 inch piece of aluminum. All right, I got my new version of CAD right here. Comes pre-cut, just kind of nice. Just kind of mock this up, see where I need to make some big trimming at. So it looks like I need to do the cut over here, that diagonal cut. So let me get that done so I can push this a little further forward. So I just made a 45 cut on here. Let's see how this looks. Not bad. And we don't need it to come all the way out here, so let me make a small impression on this one right there. So that made a little dent right there, so I'll probably cut it somewhere here-ish. Okay, now we're looking better here. We're looking better. We can go up higher, but we don't need to go up that high. So let me find the impression I made here, right there. Press it a little more. Find the one in the back. Front, I guess. I don't know my... Nope, not gonna go there. Okay. Oh, glitch in the programming. Okay. So we've got here, here, and here. Now we'll see if we can fit the ECU and that CAN controller in here. And if not, we'll make it bigger, I suppose. But I'm pretty sure that'll work. I think that's gonna be pretty good. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, so I just made colored the dots basically. So that'll go there. And then I can put the controller, not anymore, no. So it'll go here, just the other way around. Let's see, get a little more slack out of it. So yeah, like that. Yeah, that's gonna work perfect. I think that'll be great. I've even reduced the size of the cardboard to make it a little more compact. But that's gonna be pretty good, I think. So now we got to transfer this to a piece of aluminum, or maybe let me mark these actually, and then we can figure out where they go. Of course, they're going to be mounted on the opposite side of this, but don't you fret. And here. Did that go through? Sure did. There's our holes. So we got the ECU will go here, and then the controller here. So these. And then ECUs, those four. Sick. Let me see if I can make this a little smaller and then transfer it over to a piece of aluminum. Just cut a little extra off. Just left enough material on the sides here so it's sturdy. It still leaves us plenty of room for the ECU and the controller. So now what I'll probably do is cut these holes out, just punch them through, and then slap it in and kind of test fit it. There's a kick panel that goes on here, but it's pretty wide, so I don't think I'll have any clearance issues. There's a light that goes on here, or there's a light here and that plugs in. That's what this guy's for. But I don't think I'll run into issues there. If not, then we'll just, do a new sheet of CAD, basically. Let's see. Get in there. Okay, so we're running into a clearance issue here. So we'll have to cut that off. Let's do that on the spot. How's that? Yep. Perfect. Calculations were good. So that's looking pretty flat. I actually think this one could go in a bit. No. That'll have to stay where it's at. Down here it's good. Oh, we got clearance over there. Awesome. Got rid of the map. Brought it differently. Sick, dude. I like this. So that went over there. Yeah. I got my... Oh, that's all it took, just a like, and look at that. Pre-drilled and everything. This CAD stuff is getting nice. All right, now that we got our plate out of the CNC machine, we'll go ahead and fit our ECU on it. So I disconnected the ECU so that I can mount it on here, and then we'll mount it into the mounts over here. I did go ahead and put nuts behind this one here, and this one I did on the front because I couldn't get to the back very well. But now they're on there secure. And the CNC machine, nicely enough, threaded the holes I needed for just some cap head screws. I'm going to install those onto here. Get out of the way. What's going on? Well, CNC wasn't perfect. Or maybe it was my CAD, my G code. Let's see. No, that lines up. There we go. So we got all three. Let me zoom out. There we go. So we got all four on there. And then we'll just hand tighten them. Yep. It's just going into aluminum, so don't want to over torque them. Sweet. Now we need to do the CAN controller. Yes. Look at that. That's a beauty. All right. Now let's see if she still fits. I mean, why wouldn't it? We designed it with CAD. Okay. There we go. I'm going to use some brand new zinc coated, oh, come back, zinc coated nuts to hold it all together. Last one. Ooh, did I leave enough room? Oh yeah. Jeez. It's like we designed this thing. Yep. Oh, that's not gonna work in there. Hey. Oh, that's a tight area. Might need a deep socket. Nah. Oh yeah. She's got a little wiggle to her, so hopefully it eliminates some of the vibrations. So this guy just tuck back there. Like that. Now, sure do have a lot of extra wire. I mean, I guess that's good. Length is good. It's also girthy, so. Okay. What do we do here? How do I do this? That way? I need it to go more. I don't think that's enough. Oh, here we go. I'll do that. Smash. And this one can just go back that way as well. This guy can also just go chill over there because nothing's plugged into it. Then smash all this back a little bit. Put this back. That goes there. Let's give this panel a try. That'll work just fine. That hole lines up. That hole right here lines up. Solid. I gotta pull it back out because we have to plug in the light. Plug it in, plug it in. Hey, look, it even works. Wow. Now I can see the passenger's feet. Or, you know, the passenger can take pictures of their feet and make more money than I do. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's bad. Alright. Here we go. Now we're good. Okay. There's that one installed. And that one up there. So everything is now nicely tucked away. No more hanging out. That's it for this one. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully, you know, encourages you guys to do some custom work on your cars. Don't be afraid. It's easy. Not really, but just give it your best and you'll do fine. Up next, I got to tow the vehicle over to a tuner, and I'm going to use, I'm going to go rent a trailer and tow it over there. But I'll make sure to video all that and see what kind of HPs or how many ponies this thing's able to make, and also on E85. So that'll be very interesting. We'll see. Stay tuned.